Robbie, for decades, Joey Lombardo was a court jester, pulling pranks and pratfalls as he fought to stay out of prison for everything from extortion and labor racketeering to loan sharking and murder. In the end, he died a solitary and isolated 90-year-old man inside the nation's tightest penitentiary, the Supermax in Colorado. Tonight, what the FBI had on Lombardo in a file that stated the obvious. He was a lifelong hoodlum who only thought he would have the last laugh. This early mugshot of Joseph Patrick Lombardo set the bar for his public personality. Even though the clown nickname stuck, in outfit circles, Lombardo preferred the nickname Lumpy as a reminder of what he liked to leave behind on the skulls of those he'd beat up. Over the years, even the hoodlum himself appeared tattered in some official photos, but he always managed upward mobility in the mob, eventually taking a seat at the table as evidenced in this infamous photo with top Chicago mobsters that has become known as the Last Supper picture. Tonight, in this first installment of a larger FBI file on Lombardo, are the early references to his criminal life circa 1960s, when he was routinely arrested for illegal gambling and assorted mob rackets, including jewel heists. In 1964, a police report states that mob informants feared for their lives and would not testify against Lombardo, who, according to one record, would frequently carry weapons. According to the FBI files, Lombardo named in an anti-racketeering case in 1970. The same year that the landmark federal racketeering-influenced and corrupt organizations law went into effect, making Lombardo one of the very first targets of the now well-honed RICO Act and at the time under round-the-clock FBI surveillance. Among the names mentioned in Lombardo's file, this man, Daniel Seifert, a father, husband, and ex-business associate of Lombardo's who crossed the hoodlum and ended up shot dead because of it in 1974. Lombardo went down in the Fed's Operation Family Secrets case, and his life term became a death sentence, the career outfit boss dying here at the Supermax, his clown days long since past. Seifert's murder, one of 18 previously unsolved outfit hits pinned on Lombardo and other Chicago mob bosses convicted in the Family Secrets case in 2007. One thing not in Lombardo's FBI file are perhaps the most important words ever said about him, said by the late federal judge James Zagel, who sentenced Lombardo to life. Zagel told him, "In the end, we are judged by our actions, not by our wit or our smiles. In cases like this," said Zagel, "we are judged by the worst things we have done. And the worst things you have done are terrible." Those are words to remember.
Incredible, powerful story from a long time ago. Thanks, Chuck.
Thanks, Chuck.